Our next step in setting up our integration between Mosyle and Apple Business Manager is to connect Volume Purchase Program, which is what it used to be called. Now it's called Apps and Books. And we actually set up that integration in a slightly different place. And I know so far we've been doing everything here under organization, but we're going to be switching over to management here for our connection back for Apps and Books. And so we actually need to go into, and you can select any of these. I'm just going to use macOS because it's the default here. And we go down to Applications here, and we just expand that out, and you'll see Apple Apps and Books, and then in parentheses VPP for Volume Purchase Program. So we'll click on that. We have to add an account, and you'll see here, if I click on Add Account here, we can name it, and then what we can do is select a file, and you'll see for Apps and Books you can find your token, and it gives you some information about where to find the token, but I'll show you where that is here. I'm going to switch over to Apple Business Manager real quick, and I'm just going to go down here to Preferences, and then I'm going to go over to Payments and Billing here. We'll give it a second to load. Then down here you'll see Content Tokens. Upload tokens to your MDM server in order to start assigning content. So we just have this one content token here, and we'll go ahead and hit download. And it's downloaded it now to my downloads folder. You'll see it says S token for Automata Tech Services .vpp token is the type of file it is here. So let's go over here and go back to Mosyle. And what we're going to say here is say select file. And we'll go to downloads. We'll select that VPP token file here that we just downloaded, and then we'll go ahead and hit save. And the operation is completed successfully here. And now when I click on Automata Tech Services, you'll see it's gone out here, and anything that I've already downloaded or redeemed through Apps and Books, in this case for macOS, are all listed here. And it shows me how many licenses have been assigned versus how many I have available. So once you see this and you've set that up, you've now successfully connected Apps and Books in Apple Business Manager with Mosyle. What that allows you to do then is, like we had done in a previous lesson, you'll be able to go out to Apple Business Manager and do your shopping, quote unquote, there, and download or redeem various licenses for different applications, and then they'll come over here and synchronize. You can see it says updating here. This will synchronize on a regular basis, and you can also force sync it, which we'll definitely do in some of our projects. And then you'll be able to assign those applications to specific devices, or users, I should say as well, users or devices. So we'll get into that part of it a little bit later, but I just for right now wanted to connect those two systems together so that we're ready to start assigning Apps and Books through managed distribution when the time comes.